nervous. I mean, I have a degree. I love children. There isn't any reason why I won't be a great teacher. What to do? Maybe I'll check and see if there's something on the school TV monitor that'll help me.
Hello! Today's lunch special will be tuna surprise with sliced tomatoes and a nice vegetable belly. And those are the election results. In other news today, Boardwalk was traded for Martin Gardens and 3 hotels, according to the Iron. The deal was made by a consortium of the race car, the thimble, and the shoe. So let me say, in conclusion, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, the crime was committed by Colonel Mustard in the bathroom with a lead pipe.
No clue there.
They're gonna laugh at me. I hope they don't think I'm an idiot.
I'll be fine. It's only 8-year-olds. I remember what it's like to be an 8-year-old. I think.
Those little monsters are gonna eat me alive.
I got up early. I have plenty of time.
I'll just look over my lesson plan. Oh, it's too early to think.
Maybe I should just go back to bed.
I am not a morning person. Okay. Let me just try one more time. One more channel. Hey, I didn't know those Schoolhouse Rock things were back on. I guess I have a little time to watch.
I dance. I sing. And I'm feeling really your head? Just look around you.
I don't understand this.
Don't you see, Kaylin? We're every person you've ever met.
We're every place you've ever been.
For everything you've ever known.
Feel better?
No?
You look great. Well, every person you can know and every place that you can go and anything that you can show, you know they're nouns. Noun's a special kind of word. It's anything you ever heard. I find it quite interesting. A noun's a person, place, or thing. Oh, I took a train to another state. The floor and the fun that I saw were really great. When I saw some bandaged teeth in the train, I was wishing that I was back home again. When took a train to another state. Well, every person you can know.
Like then, we're not
And every place that you can go.
Like day or a home.
And anything that you can show.
Like animals, plant, or tree.
You know they're nouns. You know they're nouns. Oh, Mrs. Jones is a lady on Hudson Street. She sent her dog to park at my brother and me. We gave her dog a big fat bone and now he barks at Mrs. Jones. She's a lady who lives on Hudson Street. Well, every person you can know. Mrs. Jones.
The lady more brother.
And every place that you can go.
Like a street in one corner.
And anything that you can show.
Like a dog or a bone.
You know they're nouns. You know they're nouns. Oh, I took a ferry to the Statue of Liberty. My best friend was waiting there for me. We went for a walk on the island, you know, and in the middle of summer when it started to snow, and took a ferry to the Statue of Liberty. Now every person you can know.
Like a friend. No shit.
And every place that you can go.
Like an island.
Or the sea.
And anything that you can show.
Like a statue. Like snow.
You know they're nouns. You know they're nouns. Oh, I could have done it in the drugstore record machine. Oldie Goldie started playing if you know what I mean. I heard Joey Taylor, he was doing the twist, and the Beatles and the Monkeys, they goes like this, yeah. Could have done it in the drugstore record machine. Well, every person you can know.
Like the Beatles.
And every place that you can go.
Like a neighborhood. Or a store.
And anything that you can show.
Like a dog or a record machine.
You know they're nouns. A noun's a special kind of word. It's anything you ever heard. I find it quite interesting. A noun's a person, place, or thing. A noun is a person, place, or thing.
Listen, I normally love a good morning hallucination, but I really need to teach my first day of classes today, so I would appreciate it if you would all just scoot.
Keelan, we know today's your first day of teaching. That's why we're here. We're here to help you, right?
What would really help is if I look over my lesson plans. It's going to be tough enough already.
Keelan, it's not going to be tough. It's going to be easy. But when we're through with you, it'll be as easy as... 1, 2, 3.
You're not all going to fit in my briefcase.
Keelan, Killerino. You can't turn us off yet. You invented us.
Well, if I invented you, then I can do what I want with you.
But you invented us for a reason, Missy.
That's right, Keelan. You need us. You know, necessity is the mother of invention.
The mothers depicted in this song do not necessarily reflect true historical happenings, and events may have been changed for the storyline. Only the inventions are real. Mother necessity with her good intentions. Where would this country be without her inventions? Mother X for playing each night. It went well until the night.
Little talks about what that was about. We'll be a great adventure now. Make a weapon of the What a great application of
He worked hard for this rich. He was certain very rich. Mother necessity helped us to see. And the mother of sin, of course, always sent the lad out on a horse. Take a message to his people on the person in the place. Spread the word about the holy place every night.
Sammy started to think about a way to send a message because he never met a horse he didn't like. Ugh.
Mother necessity.
Mother dear, I will fill your fun this machine. This machine I'm able to go flowing really flowing. In fact, will keep the whole nation in station. Ah.
Mother necessity, where would we be?
Thank me on the Alexander now. Thank you, Alexander, for the fun.
I'd never get a date, I'd never get a job, unless I had a telephone. Mother necessity, or milk, will work, outside the snake, and they're mixing you and you're still playing. Take these plans, take them home, and sing that funny old hymn. Take that wheel, take that lead, I can do this, and start saying. Or milk, mover, come back, boys, or milk, mover. Mother necessity, where would we be? When Robert Fulton made his steamboat go. When Marconi gave us wireless radio. Henry Ford rented his first automobile. Later showed us how the factories go. I know my friend never told you, and Jackie, don't you know they made this country grow, grow. Mother necessity, where would we be without the inventions of your money?
So, Felix, are you starting to get back a little bit of that educational spark?
It's 6 a.m. I have no spark.
Hey, Missy, don't get sassy. Come on, you think back to why you wanted to become a teacher in the first place.
It was my major.
Think a little bit further back.
Well, my grandmother was a teacher, and her mother before her, and her mother before her, and her mother before her. Wait, maybe I lost track a little there.
Remember all the stories your grandmother used to tell about her mother?
Yeah, they were all very proud to be teachers. In fact, it was one of the few opportunities available to women at the time.
Back then, Keelan,
Women didn't even have the right to vote. Gosh, that's true.
this picture is found by men at a time when women had virtually no say what went on in the world around them. They were left at home to cook and clean, with the men telling them what to cook and what to clean. That's right, Parker. And we're going to sing a little song about that right now. Now
True Value hardware store is gonna help me become a better teacher.
Okay, but imagine instead of selling hardware, they sold parts of speech.
I feel a song coming on.
Ready, Pop?
Yep.
Ready, set?
Uh-huh.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Lovely, 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 picture adverbs here. Lovely, 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 got some adverbs here. Come on down to lovely's with the adverbs. You're going to read and you write or read or read and think about it. Lovely, 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 picture adverbs here. Got a lot of lovely, jolly adverbs here. And you read
like big or ish or airy. For example, this boy can grow up to be a huge man. He'll have a boyish face, boyish now, but the ending ish makes an adjective. Boyish, that describes a huge man's face. Get it? Next time you go on a trip, remember this little tip. The minute you get back, they'll ask you this and that. You can describe me ways and things. Unpack your adjectives. You can do it with adjectives. Tell about it with adjectives. You can shout it with adjectives. Shout it out, crazy fat puffy adjectives, girl. Au revoir, my little scary friendly friend.
Okay, so I'm starting to get the idea here. I can teach all about grammar if I use a little imagination.
Right.
But I'm not just going to be teaching grammar. I also have to teach math and science and social studies.
So, somebody, oh, yes, you can. Nice. Come on, let's go to watch. Don't be shy, come on. And now we shall sit, and we shall wait.
What are we waiting for?
We're waiting for me.
What are you talking about, Noah?
My name isn't Noah. It's Bill. Oh, that's the cat.
I'm just a bill, yes I'm only a bill, and I'm sitting here on Capitol Hill. Well, it's a long, long journey to the capital city. It's a long, long way while I'm sitting in committee, but I know I'll be along. Yeah, at least I hope and pray that I will, but today I am still
Just a bill. Gee, Bill, these are what we should do for it.
Yeah, when I started out, I was needing a bill. I was just an idea. Some folks back home decided they wanted law passed, so they called their local congressman. He said, "You're right. There ought to be a law." And they sat me down, broke me out, they took me to Congress, and I became a bill. And I was made a bill until they decided to make me a law.
I'm just a bill, yes I'm only a bill, and I got as far as Capitol Hill. Well now I'm stuck in committee and I'll sit here and wait while you see congressmen discuss and debate. They should have been Lord, how I hope and pray that they will, but today I am still
Just a bill. No, this is not what we're the only congressman. I have to know what's just going to
Yeah, I'm one of the lucky ones. Most bills never even make it this far. I hope they decide to reform me favorably, otherwise I may die.
Die?
Yeah, die committee. Oh, but it looks like I'm gonna live. And I go to the Senate, and if they vote on me there, then I go to the House of Representatives.
And what happens if they say yes?
Then I go back to the Senate and the whole thing starts all over again.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes.
I'm just a bill, yes I'm only a bill, and if they vote for me on Capitol Hill, well then I'm off to the White House where I'm waiting alive with the law for the bill for the president to sign it. If you doubt me, then I'll be Lord, how I hope and pray that you, but today I am still
Just a bill. Wait, so you're saying that even if the entire Congress agrees it needs to be a law, the president can still say no?
Yes, that's called a
Veto!
the president.
Veto!
And I go back to the Senate, the whole thing starts all over again. But by that time,
By that time, it's very unlikely that you'll become a law. It's not easy to become a law, is it?
no, it isn't.
But how I hope and pray that you, but today I am still
Just a bill. Has it signed your bill? Now you're a law.
Oh yeah!
to 100 by 5s. Ready? Go. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. Ready or not, here I come. Apples, peaches, pumpkin pie. Who's not ready? Holler I. I'm not hid. All right, well, I'm gonna count again, and you better be hid, kid. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. Wonder 5, wonder 10, wonder 15, wonder 20. A bushel of wheat and a bushel of rye. Who's not hid? Holler I. Just get down. 20 nickels makes $1. I didn't hear anybody holler. 5 times 20 is 100. Everybody got to be hit. All eyes open, and here I come. Woo. Multiplying by 5 is a lot by counting by 5. In fact, if you count it along on your fingers as you count out loud by 5s, your fingers will tell you how many 5s you got. Okay, let's count together. Count on your fingers. One finger for each count out loud. 5, 10, 15, 20, stop. 20. You got 4 fingers. You see, just 5 times 4 is 20. Okay, let's do another one. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, stop. 35. 7 fingers. That's right. 7 times 5 is 35. Okay, now when you run out of fingers at 50, you see, because 5 times 10 is 50. Start over with the same fingers, but remember that you owe 10, okay? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Stop! 10 and 2, right? That's 12 fingers. You see how it works? Now you may notice that if you multiply 5 by an even number, your product's 1 and 0. But if you multiply 5 by an odd number, your product's 1 and 5. It works that way every time. Okay, let's do another game of counting on our fingers by 5s. This is a long one. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85. Stop! 17 fingers. Hey, look at that girl with 17 fingers sticking up. Scared the din out of me. Anyways, 17 times 5 is 85. And that's 3 5 shorts of 100. Now if you add more nickels, 15
Well, I'm gonna get me one of them, giant pixie sticks.
I'm gonna get me some sugar too. Me too. We'll all eat giant tubes of sucrose.
Wait. I'm going to do the song and I'm going to need some help.
Who do you need? Me?
No, I need him. And her.
Us?
Yes, you.
You asked for it.
Right on.
Do you realize how many pronouns you just used?
Oh, yes, my dear. I'm not using anymore. Good evening. Now I've a friend named Rufus Xavier Sarsaparilla. And Rufus found a kangaroo that followed Rufus home. And now the kangaroo belongs to Rufus Xavier Sarsaparilla. You, I can say that, but I don't have to. Cause I got pronouns I can say. He found a kangaroo that followed him home. And now it is his. You see, he, him, and his are pronouns replacing the noun. Rufus Xavier Sarsaparilla, a very proper noun. And it's the pronoun replacing the noun. Kangaroo! Now Rufus and this is the name Raphael Gabriel Sarsaparilla. If she found a kangaroo, I can say to you, she found a kangaroo that brought her home. And now it is hers, but I can't say that, cause she found an aardvark that fell in love with her and they're so happy. Now my name's Albert Andrew Armadillo, no relation to the sarsaparilla. Because of pronouns I can say, I wish you would find a rhinoceros for me and we'd be happy. You see, a pronoun was made to take the place of a noun. Cause saying all those nouns over and over can really wear you down. Now Raphael Gabriella, and Rufus Xavier Sarsaparilla, and Albert Andrews Armadillo found an aardvark, a kangaroo, and a rhinoceros. And now that aardvark and that kangaroo and that rhinoceros belong respectively to Raphael Gabriel Sarsaparilla, and Rufus Xavier Sarsaparilla, and Albert Andrews Armadillo. Cute, because of pronouns I can say in this way. We found them and they found us and now they are us. And we're so happy, thank you pronouns. You see, a pronoun was made to take the place of a noun. Just saying all those nouns over and over can really wear you down. One more verse. Sometimes when we get on the bus, people really start to raise a fuss. They start shouting lots of pronouns at us like, who brought that rhinoceros on the bus? And who made that terrible noise? And which one of them's getting all hurt? Who would and which a special pronoun that can answer a question in a sentence when you don't know the noun? But I do, I have mine and she has hers. He has his, do you have yours? They have us and we have them. That's how it is with friends. And pronouns, you are really friends. Yeah, cause saying all those nouns over and over can really wear you down.
Sydney, what are you doing with that thing?
I don't know. I don't know.
Hand it
and upon itself. Place it on its side, it's a simple meaning, infinity.
Alicia, you played really well. That was a really pretty song.
Thank you, Keelan. You know, that's how I learned my 8 multiplication table. 9 multiplication bongo.
You see, Keelan, if multiplication can excite little Alicia here, then I'm sure your students will feel the exact same way.
Go math!
Sounds like a lot of apples for the teacher. You can grow your own apple orchard. You know, I could kind of see myself sitting out back under an apple tree, reading a good physics book.
Down, 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 gravity.
Why does everything fall down? Instead of up, running up in the school and hit the ground. Wish I could fall up instead of always falling down. I'm a victim of gravity. Everything keeps falling down on me. No matter where I go, that voice is there I know.
Down, 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 down. All around town now.
It's like a magic deep inside the ground. When I lift something up, I can feel it pulling down. It pulls me in the pool, it pulls rain down on me. I was going down, 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 down. Gravity, Galileo, Galileo, Leo, Lee. He did experiments with a force he couldn't see. He found an object on Earth at amazing speed. He didn't know it yet, but that was due to gravity. The moon goes round the earth and shines its silver light. The earth goes round the sun and makes the season bright. It isn't love that makes the world go round, you see.
It's the power of gravity.
But please, come back, Mary Jean. Without Earth's gravity to keep us in our place, we had no weight at all, we'd be in outer space. The sea would float away and so would be sent down. Down, 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 down there, oh yeah. Rising news underneath the apple tree. One hit him on the head, he said it must be gravity.
First law of gravity states that every object pulls on every other object. The bigger the object, the larger the pull. But the greater the distance between the objects, the weaker the pull becomes.
Mary Jean! Don't call me clumsy, don't call me a fool. When things fall down on me, I'm following the rule. The rule that says what goes up comes down like me. Down, 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 gravity. Shooting down, down, down.
Anybody gonna help me up?
I'll get you a candle.
Well, thanks, Brady. You're my hero. And there aren't a lot of those these days.
Zero.
Tell me about it.
No, I mean, Zero's my hero.
Zero? How can Zero be a hero?
There are all kinds of heroes, you know. A man can be a hero for a famous battle he lost. Or by studying very hard and becoming a weightless astronaut. But there are all sorts of heroes, you know. Like the ones we know from watching sports. But there are all sorts of heroes, you know. A hero does not be a person.
No?
A hero could be a very good dog who comes to the rescue, or a very smart little boy who knows exactly what to do. But let me tell you my favorite hero. but with only 10 digits, and 0. You can run as high as you could ever go. Towards infinity.
No one ever gets there, but you can try. It's higher than the sky.
10 billion zeros. To the dreamers and the heroes who invented you. They counted on their fingers and toes, and maybe sticks and stones,
Or rocks and
to
bones.
make your neighbor's toes. Really knows no one who you are, or you can never reach a star without you, zero, my hero, zero. How wonderful you are. There's no zero after any number, and you multiply that number by 10.
See how simple that is.
Let's do zeros after any number, and multiply that number by 110.
See how easy that is.
Let's do zeros after any number, and multiply that number by 1,000.
Etc., ad infinitum, ad astra. Oh,
Bye, McKenna.
bye,
It's good day.
Okay, so we've done adjectives, adverbs, pronouns, nouns, and verbs. What am I forgetting about?
Well, how are you going to tie all those things together?
I don't know.
Sure you do, Keelan. And I'm going to give you a big hint. You're on the right track.
Conjunction.
That's right. And where do those parts of speech come together?
At the junction.
Junction, junction, what's your function?
Looking up words and phrases and clauses.
Junction, junction, what's your function?
I got 3 favorite cars that get most of my job done.
Junction, junction, what's your function?
I got and, but, and or. Will get you pretty far. And that's an additive like this and that. But that's sort of the opposite, not this, but that. And then there's or. O-R. When you have a choice like this or that. And, but, and or will get you pretty far.
Junction, junction, what's your function?
Looking up 2 boxcars and making them run right. Milk and honey, bread and butter, peas and rice.
Hey, that's nice.
Dirty but happy, digging and scratching, losing your shoe in a button or 2. He was poor but honest, sad but true. Woo, 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 woo.
Junction, junction, what's your function?
Looking up 2 cars to 1 when you say something like this. Choice, either now or later, or no choice. Neither now nor never.
That's clever.
Eat this or that, go thin or fat. Never mind, I wouldn't do that. I don't want to get fat.
Junction, junction, what's your function?
Looking up phrases and clauses that balance life. Out of the frying pan and into the fire. Colors to sandbags, but the balloons wouldn't go any higher. Let's go up to the mountains or down to the seas. You should always say thank you, or at least say please.
Junction, junction, what's your function?
Looking at words and phrases and clauses and complex sentences like. In the mornings when I'm usually wide awake, I love to take a walk in the garden and down by the lake, where I often see a duck and a drake. And I wonder as I walk by just what they would say if they could speak. Although I know that's an absurd thought.
Junction, junction, what's your function?
Hooking up cars
language of many of your students.
That's right. I have a lot of students coming from different countries and cultures. I'm going to be very important in their transition to America.
That's right, but that's what's so exciting. You have just as much to learn from them as they have to learn from you. That's one of the most amazing things about growing up in the United States.
Pluto was decommissioned as a planet. What? Don't yell at me. Pluto got dumped into a category of other objects called the Kuiper Belt. Yeah, so Pluto was dumped as a planet in 2006 by the International Astronomical Union.
But it's been a planet since 1930.
Not anymore.
Well, how do you think Pluto feels about it?
She looks a little deflated.
Well, I don't think it's fair. In fact, if they cannot make it, maybe we can change it back to a planet for our show. I think the audience should vote on it.
Yeah!
Fine! The audience can vote. Anyone who wants Pluto to be a planet, raise your hand.
Hey, Maestro! Say our solar system. Stop loving space. Leave the numbers, planets, and mysteries. Some future astronaut may find out that what she wants, shooting star, instead turned out to be. Interplanetary, she's a galaxy girl. A solar system is from a future world. She travels like a rocket with her comet team. And there's never been a planet Janet hasn't seen. No, there's never been a planet Janet hasn't Murgatroyd, I want to be an astronaut now. Gee, Elephant, that's ambitious.
Turns I wanted to be Jupiter. Wow, you're nuts.
Those all sound like objections to me. She threw the infection with one small injection. Geraldine uttered some interjections.
Hey, that's smart. Ouch, that hurts.
Say goodnight to Keelan, everybody.
Good luck, big guy. Attack, 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 attack. Don't let the metal detector scare ya. But Keelan, remember, even though paste looks like marshmallow fluff, it does not taste like it. Trust me, I know.
Why?
Here, Keelan, we got you this bow, and this mask, and this bottle of hand sanitizer, and this hazmat suit. Because children are super spreaders. And also, have you thought about virtual teaching? Anyway, we got you all these things that will always be with you. You're gonna make a great teacher. Good luck. Good luck.
Wait, can I ask for one more favor before you guys go? Well, first of all, I just want to say thank you. I definitely feel ready to teach, and I couldn't have done it without you guys. But I am going into that classroom alone. Would you mind if I did a song for you guys?
Keelan, what song are you going to do?
Well, that's kind of the point. I don't know. I'm going to make it up.
Well, say, ladies and gentlemen, it's a new schoolhouse rock song.
Here's the subject of our tale. we just have a couple things that we'd like to say since this is closing night. Thank you. So, first, sorry, I'm keeping it. But first, we want to thank Mr. Valentine for letting us do the show. This amazing cast. We've had so much fun, and I mean, even though we've had so many difficulties with rehearsing in separate groups and not being able to touch each other, wearing the masks and stuff, everybody's just done such a good job, and they really made it as easy as they possibly could. So, thank you guys so much. And Keelan has something for them. We'll give it to them later, but thank you. Everybody, round of applause. Okay. We also have several other people we want to thank. We want to thank Valerie Enoch for their costumes. Miss Ashley was here this afternoon, but she's our amazing music director, and we couldn't have done it without her. We'd like to thank Kristen Gahn, our amazing house manager. Matilda McFadden is here tonight. She did some of our choreographies. We'd like to thank Missy Terry for the programs, Cindy Frevo for all of the amazing work that she does, Amanda Kelly for coming to make all of these signs and the art that you see in the show, Suzanne Bland free-handed that amazing Capitol building, and Danny Chapman and Jeff Enoch who came to help with all of the sets. So, round of applause for all of them. Okay, now I know that we have a special little shout out that we would like to make. This is Elevin and Brenna.
Hello. We would just like to say, our dad is in the military. His name is Brian Woodward. And we would like to shout out to him because he is overseas at the time being, and he will be overseas for about a year. And we will not get to see him, and we'd just like to say, hi, Dad. Hi, Daddy.
And we will be watching our video of the show, so we love that that's an option for those who can't make it. Okay. This is the last person I'd like to shout out. Is Keelan. Keelan has been my best friend for almost 8 years now. Yes, we have this for you. I walked into my first audition for Schoolhouse Rocks, actually, and it was her first show too. And she was such an amazing little performer, and I just wanted to be as amazing as Keelan. And she's been such a huge inspiration to me. Such a role. I didn't think it would be this bad. But I just love her so much, and I know everybody else here does too. We're so thankful for everything that you've done for this She's also our only senior this year and in this show. So I just want to thank everybody in this amazing cast for making this such a special show. Great job, everybody.
Have her open it, Sydney.
Oh yes, you want to open this right now? Sorry. Open it. Where did you hide this? So we got the whole cast to sign the cashier for her so she can hang that up and remember all of her amazing memories. Thank you. Now, we would like to remind all of you that because of social distancing, the cast will not be coming out into the audience. So you guys can go and make your way downstairs as quickly as possible and don't gather in the lobby. There's a board downstairs if you'd like to leave notes for the guest. And the cast will be picked up on the west side today. But thank you all so much for coming.